links is a foundational building block of the web, and it's still very important overall when it comes to organic search. So obviously from a user's perspective, you want to make sure that your links are actually easy to see. You know, you're not having like a really sort of light gray link on a white background that's at a very small font size that you kind of have to squint to look at. And making sure that, you know, obviously you're placing on a high contrasting background, and your links actually look like a link, you know, either by they have a highlight color or they're underlined, something that actually makes it look like a link and not just general website text. Obviously the don'ts there is you don't want to, you know, like that example where the links were all hidden, the keywords were all hidden, or even disguising your links, for example, having like a hyphen or a comma or a full stop, and then sort of linking each individual one to create more links in your website. You want to make sure when you're linking your text that the actual text that you're linking is relevant to whatever the page or the source or whatever it is that you're linking to. Again, it's a best practice from usability and a best practice recommended by Google. When it comes to linking on a website, you should always use the full text-based link. The reason being is you know, I use tracking links all the time, because the short links like the goo.gl is, then you can have that tracking layer embedded, and also when it comes to tweeting and social, you know, you can have a nice tight little link there. But when it comes to a website, yeah, using the full text links is definitely the recommended way to do it. That way, again, it's one of those things where a short link, it's sort of when the user passes through, they have to go from the short link, and then the short link sort of needs to figure out what then the link is telling them, and then it goes through, which from like a page load can have a little, because it has to sort of pass through an additional layer for it to figure out to load the website. Exactly. Yeah, that's correct. But from social media, absolutely. You know, short links is an absolute best practice, because then you can track it. Obviously, analytics can help you, but you can also have that second layer through your link tracking. And if you're using software like Hootsuite, they've got a built-in link shortener and tracking device on their links as well, and it can really help to, you know, justify the ROI and see what actual, you know, people are clicking on your social media tweets and posts at the same time too.